2. I'm here with Miss Barrett. She's one of our amazing teachers that has dived into 5-star students and has created her own student store. And so she has a system that she's going to share some of the highlights, what she likes about it, what she's looking to change, and how 5-star students kind of helps her classroom management. So what can you share with us?
So we have a system at our school called BarkBucks. It's what we use for our PBIS, and a lot of teachers give them out digitally, but I have found what works best for me is to give out paper copies of our BarkBucks. And I have this little hundreds board that you can get on Amazon, and the kids store their BarkBucks in here, and every Friday I'll go in. It's Friday today, so I already took a lot of these kids out and counted them up into their account, but I'll go in 5-star and just quickly scan their barcode and just add as many BarkBucks as they have into their digital account so they can buy things at our BarkBucks store. The reason I like this so much is I can see, like, oh, this kid hasn't earned anything in a while, so I'm going to focus on this kid this week. It's a really good visual reminder, but it's so simple to put the BarkBucks into their account. And then on Mondays, what I do with the physical BarkBucks is I do a drawing, and they have to be here to win. And they can pick anything off the prize wall. Once in a blue moon, I'll buy something like a cup of noodles or hot chocolate if it's winter time, and that'll be the prize for the day. So they love it. Do you want me to say some of the prizes?
Yeah, so the prizes I see here, they don't look like big ticket items, but do the kids, are they drawn to them? How much do you typically spend maybe in a year or maybe a month? Any kind of estimates?
Okay, so the stickers are becoming a little less popular, but some of the girls typically still like them. And those are really cheap because they're like $8 for 500 or something, water bottle stickers.
And give our audience a little bit of context. 6th grade.
I teach 6th grade.
So.
Yep, and so they still they're in between adolescent and child still, so they definitely like some quirkier things. I have bought crock charms before. You can buy those super cheap, like 100 for $5.99. You do have to pick through them, be careful, because there'll be some strange things in there sometimes. My newfound thing are these true lemons and true limes, and the ingredients are crystallized lemon. They are obsessed with these. This is the only thing that's been chosen so far this year, so I have to keep those stocked. Those are $7 for 100 on Amazon, and they go pretty quickly. They do love those. Candy prices have gone up, so I think it's cheaper to buy the true lemons and limes than the candy, but I still have kids who choose the Skittles and Starburst. And then I am mindful because I have some kiddos who can't eat gelatin, but they still like the candy, so I also do Dum-Dums because they're safe for everyone, and these are still relatively cheap too. So.
And then how long have you been doing this system for?
This is my 3rd year doing it, 2nd year with Fidelity, where I'm like really got the system down.
Before and after, are you a believer and you keep on doing it? Like, what are some of the changes you see within the students performing, students better behavior? What are some of the things that
I would say
you're doing?
For me personally, I'm more apt to throw something physical out to the students, and I think they like having something physical because it's like an instant gratification instead of something going into the app and they don't see it. So they definitely like getting these, and I've taken them to 8th grade classes when I've subbed before, and they love it just as much. And I'll do a mini drawing at the end of my period where I sub for them, and I'll bring candy and the true lime things with me, and they equally like the true limes and true lemons. I like too that it's a visual reminder of kids that I'm not choosing, so I can, say, okay, I really got to focus on John today. But overall, it's been the best. I've tried group points before. I've tried so many different things, like individual points, like point systems where you have to go over and write it on the whiteboard, and I've never kept up with it. This system has been so smooth. The kids remind me on Friday, don't forget to put our bark bucks in the system. And then they look forward to Mondays too. So it's kind of a 2-for-1 that they get, because they get a chance to win something in here. They earn a bark buck, and they get to buy something out of the bark buck store. So it's
Yeah, I've liked
like a
how you
3-for-1.
take in like that old school money. I can touch it, I can feel it. It's more real. And then they see it, and then you put it on their account. And if they want to save them up, we're gonna be opening up the Buck store this month, grand opening, where they can spend on like soda. They can do like bigger candy bars and whatnot, and even like sunglasses to. If they're really saving, then we have AirPods and different things, so they can, if they're savers, they can save up.
Definitely,
Um,
and they're this small, so they're
no.
really small, tiny. They store them in here at the end of the period. It takes a minute while they're packing up for every group to come back and put their bark
Something
bucks
that's
in.
easy that you can keep up with, and you do it with fidelity.
Absolutely.
It's better than nothing. So I like that. And then, what is maybe one thing you're looking to change this year to improve it, if you can?
I have a system down, so I
So there's
don't
nothing
know.
you like it like how it is.
I think the first year I did it, I would just like, when I remembered, would count the bark bucks, and it wasn't as effective because the kids, they really wanted that immediate, they get the immediate gratification of the bark buck. They know on Mondays they're gonna have a drawing. They look forward to it. They come in, get their planners out, fill it out super fast, but then they wait for that drawing to happen. And I'll have the hat out with, I'll be stirring the bark bucks up for them. I have always done once your name's drawn for the week, that's it. Other teachers, I know, like to say, no, if they earned 100 bark bucks, they can, have 100 chances to win. My students don't mind not winning more than once.
Yeah.
I've let them vote on it before. They always vote that you get one prize, so.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing. I learned some things new that I actually didn't know. I thought I knew a lot, so I appreciate it.
Cool, yeah.